If she brings her legs up right here, the guy is going to have to use a lot of the leg strength and pull her up with her heels about to his eye level, and then toss them over so she does a flip. This is a safe one for the girls because her hands are on the ground, and she could basically do a hands down rollover out of it if she wasn't feeling comfortable. But she can push off really hard with her hands on the ground. Let's scoot this way just to make sure we have it in. She can push off the ground really hard with her hands to help become a flip though. You have to go on the count of 3 and use a lot of your strength. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. And she lands. It was a crappy one, so we're going to show you one more time. Just come down. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Much better. A lot of it is timing with a lot of the things, especially like with the can opener when you come down. If the girl tries to extend her body and bring her leg over too soon, it makes it tougher for the guy. So she needs to do that right when she's reached the pinnacle of height, and then it makes it very easy. The guy's not having to resist against her pushing down. She's just throwing her leg up with the momentum. Same thing with this. You've got to be working together with your momentum. All the lifts should be pretty easy if you're using the momentum synchronized how you should be. The next one that we were going to go into is the barrel. And this is our last ground move that we have that doesn't really lead into a dip. In this position, bring her into the cuddle, just like this. You're going to let go with the left hand while spinning her with her right hand. And you also spin, bringing your left shoulder inwards. So if you're looking from above, you'd be spinning clockwise.
Always spin to the right.
Always spinning to the right, basically, following your right shoulder. So you let go with the left hand, spin. She's going to grab back on here, being on my right side, and then she extends her arms and goes to the left side. So then I let go with my right hand, and she kind of spins me out, and I end up on her right hand side, spin with arms straight and go left hand side. So that when you're going fast, it's going to look like there's some centrifugal motion going. Here. Kind of like that. You get it down, it can look kind of cool. I don't like it very much. I don't do it very well. That's probably why I don't like it very much, because I don't have it down as well as I would like to. This next move is a lift. It's called Set Your Sails. This is one of Melissa's favorites. I also like it a lot. The girl comes into cuddle. Once again, you have to tell her that you're going to do set your sails, and then you will reel her out. And now in this move, she's going to bring her left leg up.
Right. You're going to step.
She's going to explain it because this is mostly a girl move with how you got to pull it off.
What you're going to do is you're going to step right, left, and you're going to put your left arm around his neck. And then you're going to launch your right leg as high and as straight as you can into the air. And then he's going to pick up your left leg and have it follow it. So if these are your legs.
Hold on, first right here. So once you come in, her arm's around here, and she's already starting to throw up her right leg while you're reaching down behind her left knee is the position it's going to make. All the momentum right now is going to be initially starting with her right leg going up. Her left leg's going to follow.
Right. So your legs are going to look like this, and they're going to make a big circle. And you're in charge of making your right leg go up as high as you can, and he'll control your left leg, so don't need to worry about that.
When the right leg goes up, the guy's then going to bring the left leg to follow. She'll drop her right leg down while her left leg is pretty high. You're going to have her leg in this type of position, cupping it like this. When it gets to the top, you pivot so your palm is still on the bottom, and you wrap around the top, and you're going to bring her down into the position that you're going to end in. So slow motion, we'll see if we can do it and make it a little bit good. She's going to bring her right leg up, you bring the left leg up, spin and catch down like that. Obviously it just doesn't do it justice, so we'll show you what it would look like in fast motion. Remember, the right leg of the girl is going to bring all the momentum. The guy brings the left leg up, pivots, and wraps around on the top. While the girl's right leg goes up, left leg follows. into the position where she'll end with her right leg down and her left leg up, with the guy holding by her knee. Girl comes in, spins out. You spin out of it like that. With, yeah, you get the idea. That's called set your sails, right there. The next one that we are going to do is the back flip, which is kind of how you would get into the airplane. From the cuddle, you'll just say you're going to do the back flip, and then you bring the left arm up, your right arm stays down, she spins, continues to spin until your right arm is wrapping around her stomach. And from this position right here, you're just going to step back and grab the left leg to help her out and throw her over, keeping your arm out here so she can flip around it. And she gets all the way around. That's the back flip right there. The next dip we're going to show you is a salsa dip, but we like it so we throw it in. From the regular position, you'll bring your hands up like this and clasp around with your thumbs so that she knows that you're going to do the dip. She's going to rotate her hips by bringing her knee up, as she's doing right now, and stepping in front. On the last one, she's going to bring her right leg and hook it around your thigh on the top part. So her right leg is now hooking around my right thigh, just below the buttocks. And from this position, she'll jump up, you grab her here, she keeps everything straight, and she ducks under and goes between my legs and comes back up. It's a really, really easy dip, and it looks kind of sexy, which is something I like, because country swing dancing doesn't have a lot of sexy moves, and that's a little bit sexier, so that's why we do it. The next moves that we're going to show you are more of the advanced moves on lifts. They take a little bit more faith on the girl's part. The Superman that we're going to show you, that I keep messing up and saying, is a move where, coming from this position, you bring like as though you were going to do the salsa dip that we just showed you, but you push her back and tell her to do the Superman. From this position right here, she's going to run forward and then come down right when your hands are going to meet. You've got to find where her center of balance is. Some girls it's a little higher, some girls it's a little lower.
Usually just right under the hip bone.
Right under the hip bone. Once you find it, you need to dig in with your thumbs. And both of you are going to come down at the same time, and making sure you're in a good, it helps if you're in a good lifting position for this. If you're the guy, you want to keep your back straight and use a lot of your legs for this, because that's how you're going to get her up. And it's not going to be a shoulder lift very much. It's going to be very much legs, throwing her up there. You're going to lock your arms with her straight above your head while she is in the Superman flying position. The girl's got to kind of have faith with this. If the girl needs to back out, or if she feels like she's going over the head, she can break at the hips and grab onto the guy's shoulders.
For the girl, it's going to feel like you're not in balance, and so you just have to trust that you are. You've got to arch your back and just hold it. And if you don't fall, you're fine. You're not going to feel stable. You hardly ever feel stable, but you will be stable. You just don't move.
Yeah, the guy will be able to hopefully control as much as he can. If you do feel like you're going over, you can break. Don't knee the guy in the head with your knees when you break at the hips. And the guy can just transition her down. But it should look like this, and we won't do the pop down right now. I'll just set her down after I get her up there. And you say, okay, we're going to do the Superman. She goes back out. When she's ready, she comes in.
I'll scoot up so I don't hit the
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Just like that. Push her down. I did have her a little over my head. You can see how she broke and put her hands on my shoulders to stabilize. But it should be very much a leg lift. I grabbed her a little bit too low on the hips was the reason for that one. But you should see that my back stays pretty upright. I come under with both legs and pop her right above the head.
Try again?
Yeah, let's try it again. We're going to try, if we get it this time, we're going to try it into the pop down, which is where you have her here. If she's stable, come down a little bit and pop her up, pushing your left hand up. You're going to catch her into kind of a cradled position where we did the wraparound and where we also did the can opener. That's the pop down. It's the best way you can usually get out of the Superman. If you have it stable, we're still working on it, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so say the Superman, she backs away, here we go. Not the best example ever. We're still working on it. You keep working on it. You really have to keep her stable and give her a good pop with your legs and the arm, helping her to rotate.